Hi everyone, have you ever used a sponge in your daily life? I mean this kind of sponge. May I ask you, what are you doing with the sponge after you finish using it? Throw it in the dustbin?
But I did deserve that!
Nah, that's not a good idea. Before I explain the reason behind it, let me explain something about this sponge. Most everyday sponge now are derived from polyurethane, which is a type of polymer synthesized from diisocyanates and polyol units composed of urethane links. It has extensive worldwide application, not just as a foam sponge, but also as automobile seats, memory foam cushion, mattresses, and many other usage. For your information, in 2018, as much as 359 million tons of plastic were produced worldwide, and 7.9% of plastic produced are made of polyurethane. Due to the high production capacity, for sure, poor consumer polyurethane waste also will become a lot. Therefore, the idea to dispose of polyurethane-based products conventionally will only lead them to end up in the landfill. This is a bad idea since polyurethane products deposited on landfill decompose into hazardous and environment-damaging substances. Maybe some of you are thinking, how about we get rid of it by incineration process? Nah, that is another bad idea since the process will also release numerous hazardous chemicals such as isocyanates, hydrocyanic acid, and dioxin. So, to overcome this problem, in this video, we will suggest an alternative way to treat polyurethane waste by recycling it into superoleophilic material for oil absorption. The procedure of this superoleophilic material was cited from an article shown below. The first step is immersing polyurethane foam in Jones reagent, followed by ultrasonic washing in distilled water and ethanol to remove surface stain and oils. The second step is immersing polyurethane foam in the ethanol solution that contains iron oxide powder to increase roughness for greater absorption capability. The third step is immersing polyurethane foam in the dopamine solution to anchor the iron oxide onto the polyurethane surface. And lastly, the polyurethane foam is deep coated in the fast 17 solution to induce the superhydrophobic transformation. The advantage of this recycled polyurethane are not just capable to absorb oils, but also low cost to manufacture, stable towards corrosive liquids, reusable, and no harsh procedure is required.
Due to the oleophilic nature of this recycled polyurethane material, we believe that one of its biggest applications will be the oleophilic disc in the oil skimmer. The oil skimmer is a device for recovering oil from the water surface, and the disc is typically made from PVC, steel, or aluminum. Thus, in contrast to the material mentioned just now, this recycled oleophilic polyurethane material could be the new sustainable source of material to make the disc of the oil skimmer. Based on our observation, the discs in the oil skimmers come in a variety of shape and size. In this video, we are going to estimate the cost of the chemical to build a cylinder oleophilic disc with a radius of 1 meter and a height of 0.05 meter. Here are the disclaimers on our method to estimate the cost. Firstly, the requirement amount of chemical is calculated just by simply scaling up according to our literature review on the production of 5 x 10 x 10 mm oleophilic polyurethane. Secondly, the price of the chemical used in the washing process are neglected. Thirdly, the estimated cost is only meant for the production of first disc. The disc is expected to be much lower in the consecutive production because the chemical can be used repeatedly. Based on our calculation, the cost will be 2,692 ringgit 2 cents. And with the economy of scale, the cost is expected to be lower in the large-scale production. In conclusion, recycling polyurethane waste into superoleophilic material can not only reduce the problematic polyurethane waste in the landfill, but it can also provide another sustainable source of material to build the oil skimmer that can save countless lives from the oil pollution. Let's fight pollution with pollutants. Thank you for your watching.